So, as you can see here, we have 5 dogs, all tethered. And normally we would have them a little closer together. Meatball's telling you what he thinks about the whole situation. But the only reason why we have Quinn over here on place is because she is further along in the program than the other 4 dogs. So we've named the place command for Quinn, but these other 4 dogs, they literally just started their training on Tuesday, the day after Memorial Day. So I want to show you something real quick with Miss Laney here, only because she's given a good body language where you can actually see her doing it. But see how she starts to pull forward, right? That is a jump right there. And a lot of people are wondering, how do you work on jumping? Well, folks, this is how you do it. Tethering your dog. So right here, she's going to lunge up. Right there, yes. I'm going to mark it with yes. I'm going to toss treats on the ground for her. So I'm marking yes when all 4 feet are on the ground. Okay? Remember, this dog and the other 3 other dogs here just started their training on Tuesday of this week. So today's the 28th of May, 2026. Yes. So I started walking a little closer to her, but she didn't lunge up. How do we deal with the barking? Well, let me see if we can get Mr. Moose or Laney to bark. Is he going to bark? Yes. He's not barking, so I'm going to mark it with yes. He's looking right at me, but he didn't bark. Yes. If he did bark, I would not get closer to him until he stopped barking. But I'm rewarding him for being quiet. Yes. Okay. So Miss Laney likes to lunge right there. Yes. Okay. Mr. Rover over here is the oldest of all 5 dogs. And he is like, what is all the nonsense? So he's just getting rewarded just because he's being so good, so handsome. Okay, and then we have, this is Meatball, our little English bulldog, and he loves to bark. He's not so much of a jumper, but yes. So I marked that because he didn't bark at me, he chose to sit. Yes.
Rover.
Yes, Rover is like, what is going on over here? Yes. So we're marking for calm behavior. That is something. Look at him getting closer, closer. Yes. Let's do her. I'm getting closer, closer. Can I get up to her before jumps? Yes. She didn't jump. The key about jumping, right? To work on the jumping, do not wait for your dog to jump on you to start working on it. That is not how you work on jumping. Working on jumping is working on it when the dog is showing you or is displaying good behavior without actually doing the jumping. So if I'm entering into the home and the moment that I open the door and that dog is not jumping, up at me, I'm going to mark it. I'm going to have treats in my hand. Yes. I'm going to have treats in my hand because the dog didn't display the jumping. The dog showed me good behavior or desirable behavior. Yes. So he was barking, but I'm going to ignore it. Remember, these guys just started their training on Tuesday. Today is only day 3. What are we going to actually expect from these dogs in 3 days? Yes. So we're not really focusing on telling these dogs no just yet, because they don't understand what we want from them yet. So dogs only barking, I'm going to ignore. Yes. The correction will come later. The correction will come later. Yes. When I started moving, he was watching me. But like I said, the correction will come later on. Dogs only understand, yes, what is rewarding and what's not rewarding. That's it. So if I don't reward, as long as I don't reward the unwanted behavior, this is where you got to be careful. As long as you don't reward the unwanted behavior, then they understand, oh, I'm not going to get attention for that. A good example would be for the jumping. Okay? People don't understand, like, yes, when a dog jumps, a lot of times people will give the dog attention, whether it's giving the dog a pat or talking to it, baby talk or whatever, and the dog jumps, and they're baby talking it, they're patting it, then all of a sudden they're like, okay, off. Well, it's like, which one is it? Am I allowed to jump on you, or am I not allowed to jump on you? You have to be very clear in your communication with your dogs. Yes. Yes. And I know this is going to be a long video, but I think it's really important for people to see that don't be afraid to tether your dog. Tether your dog to a doorknob or a piece of strong furniture, whatever the case may be. But it's good to do this, because especially if you have a dog that's clingy. Some dogs, they just want to cling to you. They'll follow you everywhere in the house, and that is not good. That is not healthy for the dog. Okay? Teaching a dog to be independent, yes. Teaching a dog to become independent. Okay? They don't need to be up your butt every second of the day. Okay? But like I said, I know this is going to be a long video, but I think this is very important for people to see. But this is how we train multiple dogs. A lot of these dogs are jumpers. She's a chronic jumper here. He's a jumper, but he's been displaying excellent behavior because we worked on it day 1. This one's the barker. She's a big barker, Miss Laney. This one here, he's a barker when he's a barker when you leave him. Quinn's a barker when she sees other dogs getting attention. But right now she's being really good. You're being so good, huh, Miss Quinny? Yes. Very nice, mamas. Okay, so I think I talked long enough. This is a 12-minute video. And this will not be edited. So you guys will actually be able to see everything that we did here during this 12 minutes. Okay, and have a great day.